Do you want to be able to afford the best players and open the best packs in FC24? Go to u7buy.com to buy your EAFC24 coins. It's more economic than buying FC points and just as reliable. They already offer some of the best prices out there, but you can get an additional 6% off using promo code Eli at checkout.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We have meta custom tactics to go over. And we're staying away from fun tactics for the next week or two because it is team of the year. We're trying to get the highest rewards that we possibly can in foot champs, get to the highest divisions we possibly can for better rewards. And it is what it is. The fun tactics will be back in about 2 weeks. I'm still working on some like Chelsea's tactics, stuff like that, but I'm not gonna post them right now. Just gonna post some meta tactics because that's what I'm focused on, and then I'll post some fun ones in a little while. But the tactics that we're going over today is the 4-2-2. The 4-2-2 is a very, very meta formation. It is a hybrid of the 4-2-3-1 and a 4-4-2. Where is the 4-4-2 so I can show you? And this one. It's a hybrid between both. So it has the two CDMs right here, your cams, which act like wingers, and you have your two strikers. But it allows you to be more compact, more narrow whenever you are attacking. Not so wide like a RM and LM, like right mid and left mid. Those are a little bit too wide sometimes. They're really good for cutting inside and doing travelas, finesse shots, all that good stuff. But with this one, you can play a little bit more direct, a little bit more quick tiki-taka play in the midfield area, and then you have your two strikers just bombing forward at all times. So that's why I chose this formation. It is very good to counter this formation, actually. Where is it? 4-3-2-1. It is very good at countering this formation. The reason why I have to start using this one, and I'm probably going to use it for foot champs, is because a lot of people are playing with this formation right now. I don't know, somebody I guess is promoting this formation. It is one of the best formations out in the game, I'm not going to lie, but it is vulnerable in defense. So you have to take advantage of it with the 4-2-2. So usually when people play with the 4-3-2-1, they usually attack with the left back or the right back or one of them, or sometimes I've seen them attack with both, and they only let the center mid center mid stay in the midfield area and the two center backs, so they get caught on counterattacks. And the way you kill them with the counterattacks is with these two right here, the right cam and left cam. So you gotta make sure you put fast, pacey wingers there. I know I sound a little bit of a hypocrite because I don't have a fast pacey winger here. That's because of the way I line things up. But because I have Odegaard here, I use this incisive pass trait to send Kelly Smith or Kai Havertz on through balls all the time, and I like to use his travelas as much as I can, so I can kind of get away with it anyways. And Odegaard is probably one of my favorite players in the game, probably top 5, so I kind of know how to maneuver with him anyways. So anywho, 4-2-2, very good against 4-2-3-1, very good against, it's very neutral against a 4-4-2. It's kind of like a mirror matchup. Very good against a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow because you hit them on the wings. Very good against a 4-3-1-2 because of the wings. And very good against a 4-3-2-1 because of the wings. And what else is it? It's very good against a 3-5-2 as well. I suffered when I played 3-5-2 against a 4-2-2. Very good against a 3 at the back as well. So those are the formations that you want to go up against whenever you are using this formation. So if you keep it in rotation. But let's get into everything. No gameplay today. Gameplay will be back next week. I have been grinding the menus as much as I can, trying to save up these packs. I got maybe 100 packs saved of high rated packs, like 83 rated and above, so I can try to pack some team of the years, and I'll make a video for you guys with a huge pack opening. Every team of the year I pack, I'm probably gonna take a shot, so you guys are probably gonna see me get a little tipsy. All right, anywho, let's get into this. Defensive style balance with 37 and depth 72. This is on old gen. I like to play a really high line. I like to manually press my opponent and be in their face, so I played 37-72 on old gen. If you are new gen, I recommend doing 40 and 71. Now if you are good at cutbacks, like preventing cutbacks, then you don't need to do a 40 width. You can do 45 just so you can be a little bit more open and press your opponent even harder. That's if you're okay with defending cutbacks. If you're not that good at defending cutbacks, then do 40. But I do recommend using the 71 for that auto press. On new gen, it is a little bit nerfed. You can get caught on the counter, but this formation is an attacking formation, and you just want to steal the ball as fast as you can and score as many goals as you possibly can. Now, on new gen, if you want to be a little bit more neutral and you don't want to use the auto press, then you're just going to drop this to about 63 to 60 depth. somewhere around there for new gen, and leave this at 40. If you're on old gen, I still recommend 37 width, but drop the depth to about 57 to 55 if you're on old gen. Nothing higher. You can go to 60, but no higher than that. I say 57 is very neutral, 55 is more conservative. You can go 60 if you want, but I don't really recommend it. This formation, you have 2 CDMs. Take advantage of the CDMs and play a higher line and just counter your opponent, press them, and you kind of go from there. Now, for me personally, I'm playing old gen, so I play balance, and that is because I have a very, very high line. If you do not play a high line, if you play anything lower than a 72 depth on old gen, direct passing. New gen, direct passing regardless, whether you have a high line, low line, doesn't matter. Old gen, you can go balance if you're playing a high line. If you're playing a low line, not a high line, but a lower line, then go balance direct passing. New gen, direct passing. Alright, I just want to make that crystal clear, because everybody just kind of pauses the video and they just copy and paste everything, but you kind of need to listen so you know how to customize it for yourself. With 47, just a little bit more neutral than normal, just to allow the right cam and left cam to kind of cut inside a little bit more. Players in the box 7, just to be a little bit more aggressive, get more players in the box, and abuse and use the whip cross play style from Kai Havertz. Corners and free kicks, you can do whatever you want. I usually just pass it. I pass my corners, I don't really cross them. Center backs, meta center backs. You know who to put as your center backs. Put very, very good center backs. You can still get away with Van Dijk and Blanc. They still get the job done, but make sure you get very, very good, fast, pacey center backs. There's a lot now. There's Evos. There's everything that you can do to get very meta center backs. Just get really, really good center backs, please. If not, you're going to get caught on counterattacks. You have a left back and a right back. I recommend having one that can attack, that's a better dribbler, that can cross the ball, all that good stuff, and then one more defensive-minded wing back, just to kind of stay back, be able to destroy the play, steal the ball. If they could do any incisive pass or over-the-top through ball pass, even better. So for me, I have Tomiyasu. He has both the incisive pass and the long ball trait. So he's perfect for me because I get to do 1-2s with my right cam and my right back, and he's my more defensive-minded fullback, I should say. Kai Havertz for me is my attacking fullback. You guys know how good he is. He can attack, defend, whip cross, Trivelas, everything he needs to do, dribble. He's exceptional, so I attack more with my left back. Now, whoever you have that's going to be more attacking, so example, my left back is going to be more attacking, I make sure that my left CDM is my more defensive-minded CDM. So for me, I have Patrick Vieira, which is a perfect CDM in the game. You can do Patrick Vieira, you can do Conte, the new Conte, you could do Alaba. You could do any one of those players that are very good, medium-high work-rated players, Makalele. Players like that are destroyers that can steal the ball and distribute the ball. You don't need to dribble with them. You just need to steal the ball, push the players, like outbody them, steal it, pass it to somebody else, and you go from there. Now, because you have such a strong number 6, a CDM player right here, you can have a box-to-box player on the right CDM that can attack, that can defend, that can do a little bit of everything, that could shoot, Trivelas, long ball passes. For me, I like the long ball trait a lot, so I can't get rid of Iwobi. I love Iwobi, and he's strong, and he could dribble. So because I have a strong number 6, it unlocks my right CDM, and it allows him to just drift forward and let him do whatever he wants. And he's a high work rated player. That's what I recommend putting here, or a high medium, and just use that to attack. You can get away with the Bellingham, Modric. You can even do a Hullet there. Players like that can attack. Putellas, just players that can attack. Right cam, left cam, wingers, fast pacing wingers that can do Trivelas, finesse shots, crosses, skill moves, whatever you need. You know who your fast pacing wingers should be. You know who your favorite players are that can play wingers. Just put them there. Just put fast pacing wingers to catch your opponent on counterattacks whenever they are playing with the 4-3-2-1 and they are attacking with their fullbacks. And then your 2 strikers, I like to mix and match. I like to have one small agile striker with Kelly Smith, and then I like to have one more bigger / target man / faster striker with Henry. So I kind of let Kelly Smith get the ball to her feet, and then I can kind of send a through ball to Henry, or I can dribble with Kelly Smith and use Henry's attacking AI to push my opponent's defensive line back, or I could just send Henry the ball, do a quick step over speed boost, and then just send my opponent for a hot dog and just kind of run them down. But that's what I like to do. You can kind of mix and match. You could do one fast, or you could do 2 small agile strikers, You could do 2 big target man strikers. That's completely up to you. I just like to mix and match. Goalie comes for cross the sweeper keeper because of that whip cross meta. Both center backs stay back while attacking. That's it. Right back stay back overlap because that's my more defensive minded fullback. Left back balance overlap just so they can join in on the attack. Left CDM cut passing lane stay back while attacking cover center. That is it. Same thing with the right CDM cut passing lane stay back while attacking cover center. Now if you have a medium work rated player, I think like Modric for example, then you can put balance attack just to unlock him and be able to make him go forward a little bit more. But if you have a high work rate player like I do, Iwobi, he goes up regardless. Whether you have a stay back while attacking, he just won't go all the way forward. So just keep that in mind. Pay attention to the work rates and who you have where, and then you can kind of customize that for yourself. Both cams are come back on defense, get into box for cross. Come back on defense, you defend in a 4-4-2 and get into the box for cross, because when in doubt, a cutback will get you out, because that's like the easiest way to score with cutbacks. So might as well use them. I mean, unfortunately, that's the way we got to play this game. Either cutbacks or Trivellas. That's like the easiest way to score. 1v1 with the goalie is terrible sometimes, so just keep that in mind. And then both strikers, I have both of them on stay central, get in behind. They don't both run forward at all times. They kind of take turns on who goes forward, who stays back. But it just forces the attacking AI to do something. So that's why I have both of them on stay central, getting behind. Now, if you feel like you have no cam, like central cam, and they're running too far away from you, then feel free to switch one of these to come back on defense. Or when you're in game, turn on the D-pad tactic. I believe it's the down arrow and then the up arrow for striker drop back. You could do that too if you don't want to switch it here and you just want to switch it in game. By all means, you can do whatever you want on that. But I do want you to keep that in mind. They both don't bomb forward. They take turns on who goes forward. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, those are the custom tactics and instructions for the 4-2-2-2, 4-2-2-2. I will post more tactics later on today and tomorrow of everything I've been working on. I haven't had too much time to post everything, so I will shortly. And foot jam tactics will come out today. In a week or two, fun tactics will come out again, authentic tactics. We just got to get through team of the year and let's see if we can pack some. But yep, I'll catch you guys on the next one. And don't forget, hit that like and hit that subscribe button. Peace.